What's up, everybody? This is Logan here with Infinite Game and Respawn and IGR Rips, and we are about to open the new Yu-Gi-Oh set, the Infinite Forbidden. Without further delays, let's just get started. We always do a quick little review while we're getting the box open. Last week we opened the new Star Wars set. Once again, not a scannable thing, so I can't give you exact numbers on the box. But I entered the stuff over $1, and we had cleared over it was like $138 just in the stuff that was over $1. We had a lot of stuff right under $1. So I think we done pretty good. I mean, the boxes, we sell boxes at 110, so we got over what we would have got if we'd have sold the box. So you got to be pretty happy with that. We'll probably be opening some more. I don't do repeats on the channel. We try to just open one box of each thing on the channel, but definitely will update you as how that goes as it goes along once we open more. All right, let's get started. I will be the first to admit, I do not know a whole lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! I know we're looking for the quarter century secret rares. I don't really know what else we're looking for, so I'm not going to know if we hit something real crazy short of a quarter century. Nothing in that pack, not even a rare. Pack full of commons to start us off. That's always great. I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! At a very, very basic level, but that's about it. We just don't have a crowd in our area, and it wasn't something I ever played as a kid. We got our first rare. Nothing too crazy. I learned rarities enough to buy it whenever it does walk in my store, but that's about it. Look at that. But it sells amazing online. That's the only reason I do still buy Yu-Gi-Oh! When sets come out, is because it does absolutely great online. Even the bulk does get online. Pull out all our foils. So that'll be the first thing I want to get listed. And we'll sell a box or two in store. We got a few Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that will filter through, and they'll buy some stuff. Ooh, there we go. Got our first secret rare. Fiendsmith's Tract. We'll take that. I was happy to hit a secret rare. I don't know if it's super expensive or not. And the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! That made me never be able to get into is there's so much. And maybe if I ever took the time to learn it, I'd be okay. But add one Light Fiend monster from your deck to your hand. Then discard a card. You banish this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon one Fiendsmith fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. You can only use each effective Fiendsmith's Tract once per turn. Like, there's just so much every card does. And Magic's getting that way quickly. Magic is quickly getting a paragraph and a half of text on every card. But so, like, I'm sure for Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that's been playing the game long enough, it's not even that big of a deal. But another rare. But trying to get into the game, like, given the fact that not many people in this area play it and the complexity, to come in and having to read everything and learn how all these special summons and everything work, I never got into it. If I ever really wanted to get into it, I'd probably have to just go play on my phone. Hey, we got another secret rare. Molcharmi Perilia. Not bad. Like I said, the main thing I do with Yu-Gi-Oh! For the most part is I sell the singles. Ripping packs like this and selling singles typically does fairly decent for us. They do really well on our TCGPlayer. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Another rare, Dark Magic Mirror Force. Feel free to yell at me in the comments if I pass something that was some crazy broken card and y'all were just like, hey, he just completely ignored it. Because I'll find it afterwards whenever I'm going through the list and all this stuff. But I don't know the game enough to notice it. That's why I don't really rip much Yu-Gi-Oh! On the channel. I'm opening this just to see if we get any views. Look, we got us another rare. Just to see if we can get any views, because if so, then I might have to do a little bit more research to make sure I know what we're pulling a little bit better. But I was going to open it anyways, and I'm like, yeah, we'll pop the camera up. I don't record everything I open. I may seem like that because I open a lot of boxes on here, and sometimes I'll go through sprees where I'm posting a lot of videos. But I've learned that the repeat videos, when I open the same box over, like, where I just recorded everything for a little while, people stopped watching them. And it actually hurt our overall viewership. I think people, like, didn't want to follow because they was seeing the same boxes too much and they was having too many of the same videos popping up. So I only show y'all like one box of each thing I open, even if I open a case, 2 cases. Like I'm opening at least 3 more boxes of this set, but I'll only record this one. So far, I don't think we've hit anything insane. I know I was looking a little bit ahead of time. There's a quarter-century secret rares in this set are stupid expensive right now. There's one that's well over 300 bucks. Which, as of recording, this is Wednesday, 2 days before the release, which is normally about when I start opening stuff, is anywhere from 2 to 3 days before it releases. That is a sick art, though. Mimigul Archfiend. I like that. To get time to get the stuff listed and up a few days early. But the only thing that sucks about doing it early is they don't scan. That's kind of sick, too. I like that. I ain't even trying to read the name, Creation King. But see, like, there's just so much. The game definitely has got to be decent. And, I mean, it wasn't bad when I played it. When we were playing, we'd done a little bit where a few of us that at the store decided we were going to try to, like, start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! To see if we could build a community. And when we were, like, starter deck playing, it was fine. But as soon as one of the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Players was like, all right, cool, let's build these things up. And he went and, like, started actually making a real deck out of the starter decks instead of it just being a starter deck. I was like, no, this game just got not fun anymore whenever they was taking, like, doing all this stuff, comboing off and killing me in, like, turn 3. I was like, what? No, you know what? I don't care. You killed me. Game's over. Well, let's go play something else. It just, there was too much, and reading every card when it has 2 paragraphs on it was just become too much, and I just lost my interest. I'm sure at some point I will get interested again and try it. And I may end up doing it and trying to download and play it on my phone where, like, I can actually just sort of sit there and go through and it'll teach me everything. That might be the way to do it. Wicked Butterfly. But learning it in person with people who actually know the game, it was not a thing. I'm not a combo player anyways in any of the games I play, so and it felt very, very combo-y. Sinister Soul of the White Forest. I will say some of the art from this set is really sick. I'm normally not a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Art, but I really like some of the art in this set. Let's see what this is. And we got a Ouija Temple. We've got a bunch of that card. That's 10. Whatever that card is, we opened a crap load of those in this box. Enough that I noticed it. Well, that is the whole box. That is one thing. It is fast going through a set when you don't really know much about the game. We will recap our hits really quickly. Ouija Temple, Sinister Soul of the White Forest, Wicked Butterfly, Soul, Kubiko, Fiendsmith in Paradise, Creation King, Mimigul Archfiend, Centurion Artai, Sinful Spoils. Dude, man, they don't make these easy to read, do they? Shield of the Millennium Dynasty, Lord of the Missing Barrows, Light and Darkness Dragon Lord, Mimigul Dragon, Dark Mirror, Magic Mirror Force, another Mimigul Dragon. There's a lot of Mimigul stuff in here. And then I would say our 2 secrets here. This is going to be our 2 best hits out of that box. A Fiendsmith's Tract and a Mulcharmy Perulia. Curious to see how much those are. But we'll sort of price out the box. I'll get it listed. And I'll update y'all next week on what how we done on the stuff over $1. Like I said, unfortunately, since we're opening this pre-release, I can't scan any of it and give an exact price on what I get for all this, because we sell all this too. I'm not just going to sell the hits. I'm going to sell every card in this box. So when I can scan it all, it makes it easier because I can just be like, oh, okay, I got exactly $112.84 because I've got a scanned list. I'm not typing in every price whenever I'm manually entering this 200 and some odd cards. I'm just gonna, I have a calculator over at the side, and every time I hit a card over $1, I enter that and get sort of an idea of how I done to decide how much more I'm gonna open. But yeah, guys, that's the box. As always, we really appreciate y'all watching. Please, please, please consider smashing the like and subscribe. It really helps us out more than you can imagine with getting us pushed up in the algorithms and getting closer to possibly monetizing the channel one day. If there's anything you would like to see us doing that we're not doing, whether it's more in editing, actually doing prop-ups of prices and stuff, or if you want to see games we're not opening or whatever, or even if, we also we take criticism, we also take praise. If you like how we're doing the channel, the simplified, opening the boxes and getting on with it, then let us know that too. We appreciate all sorts of feedback, good and bad. As always, we are Infinite Gaming Respawn. You can find us online at www.infinitegamingrespawn.com. You can find us on Facebook at Infinite Gaming Respawn, Instagram, Infinite Gaming Respawn, whatnot, IGR_NC. If you happen to be in North Carolina, we are located at 2819 Lee Avenue. We're open 7 days a week from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. We'd love to see you in store. No matter what game you play, we do something for everybody. We also do video games. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do some stuff on video games. Stuff coming out, stuff happening, retro stuff, whatever. That's a big part of our business too, but it's just not something we do on the channel here. But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.